All right, so the story right here is called Marvelous in the Marvelous Daylight. There was a time on a certain day that Marvelous, the enormous five-winged squirrel, was sitting with the white dragons on a certain day. That word was spreading of an attack on a sacred place that Marvelous and the white dragons did hold most dear. There were fierce, enormous, seven-winged, grizzly bear-like creatures attacking the sacred place that Marvelous and the white dragons did hold most dear. Knowing this, Marvelous and the white dragons flew there at a speed faster than the fastest speed known, while at the same time keeping a protective shield on their home. When they did arrive to the sacred place, Marvelous and the white dragons, they did see the great attack that was suffered on their friends, the emerald lion-faced white dragons. And immediately, the fierce, enormous, seven-winged grizzly bear-like creatures did mount an attack, and Marvelous and the white dragons did mount an attack back. And all of the fighting between the two sides did take place during the marvelous daylight. And they did fight for hours in the marvelous daylight. And then it happened. During all of the fighting, Marvelous did have a plan. During all of the fighting, Marvelous transformed the entire army into great, enormous, emerald lion-faced white dragons. With great power, he gave to the army of great, enormous, emerald, lion-faced, white dragons. And with great power, the great, enormous, emerald, lion-faced, white dragons did devour all, each and everything that attacked the sacred place that they held most dear, keeping the sacred place that they held most dear a place of peace once and for all. And immediately a world appeared. There in the sacred place they did hold most dear, with great shining white light, transforming forevermore the sacred place they did hold most dear. The sacred place was now the place of great shining white daylight, and forevermore Marvelous and the great enormous emerald lion-faced white dragons dwell in the marvelous sacred place of great shining white daylight. And this is the tale of Marvelous and the marvelous daylight, a tale likely to be told time and again forevermore. Marvelous and the marvelous daylight. So the story right there is called Marvelous in the Marvelous Daylight. From the work, The Completion, Children's Stories Collection, I believe. 9. I do so much. I gotta figure out what it is. I'm out.